Hi, this is Jen Walker. I'm excited to chat with you today. I am very passionate about health and I wanted to share with you some healthy vacation tips. So when we're in a controlled environment, like we're getting healthy at our home, we have like the surroundings are normal and consistent, then it's easy kind of to stay within like a routine. But when we get out of that routine and we are out and about, maybe on a vacation, don't take a vacation in your brain, okay? So what we want to do is we want to make a plan and be intentional. And, you know, things can be kind of random in my list of tips, but take it for what it's worth and maybe you'll be inspired to come up with another tip that will really serve you. So your fun is not based on what you eat. Have you really thought about that? Have you had a misconception? Like, what if the opposite is true? What if the food isn't the fun, but the people are the fun? Like, isn't that much more fulfilling? So what if your vacation is an opportunity for you to really focus on relationships and experience the presence and being in that moment versus the food, right? Here's the tip number one. Set your goal. Set your goal. There's in the description link, a link for you to fill out to give you an action plan. And if you just say, I hope it goes well, good luck. And if you want to be intentional and really reach your goals, you can do it. We just have to plan and think ahead. Find out what restaurants you're going to go to, what kind of circumstances are there, but set your goals. Number two, satisfaction is in the first 3 bites. Have you guys ever heard that? Isn't that kind of empowering to think that you don't have to eat the whole cake? You can just have a little bit. Or really, our taste buds have chemical sensors and that they tire quickly. This is like scientifically figured out. In those first few bites, the food tastes better than in the larger amount. So it's really becomes a mindless thing and more emotionally based if you keep going. So sometimes there's not much of an experience after you're done with those first 3 bites. So really remember that and kind of engage in that moment. So number 3, I don't know if you guys have heard of myplate.gov, but they have like a plate that was actually introduced first by Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson, the founder of my company. And it teaches you to have half your plate be veggies and then half your plate, if you're in maintenance, it should be like a healthy carbohydrate, whether it's a fruit or a whole grain roll or whole grain of some type, and then the bottom portion can be a protein. But if you're in like a weight loss phase, you'd want it to have like veggies and protein. So having that, like figure what you're putting on your plate, like be aware of what you're dishing up, okay? And number 4, enjoy the present moment. So really be engaged with taking in what's happening around you, the emotions you feel inside, the thoughts that you're having in your head, and be present because you can learn so much about yourself. Is your food always focused on the dessert or the sweet thing or what you're going to do next instead of being right there with your moment, being inside yourself and being there? And it will help you remember things too. Like that's kind of a gift you can give yourself. Number 5, watch out for food fallacies. Have you ever said, I don't want to waste it, or I better eat it now, I'm not going to have another chance, or I never get this food, I'm never going to, like it's totally worth it. Like, have you ever had your limbic system saying crazy stuff at you? Like, be aware that that is not you. This is your limbic system survival brain, instant gratification, wants it now, and versus your prefrontal cortex, which is your planning. So really separate those two. And hopefully you can figure out some food fallacies that you may have. Number 6, don't overeat. If you're eating out often, especially on a cruise or some type of a situation where there's lots of food, then pay attention to how hungry you are. On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you? If you're not hungry, you don't have to eat. You can just sit there and enjoy the company or sip on a drink of water or something. So number 7, take some healthy grab-and-go nutrition. You could take like almonds or some different things, maybe some protein bars. Or from my company, we have nutritionally based healthy carbohydrate to protein ratio 100-calorie snacks that are like protein bars, but there's like 60 different varieties, and it's so nice to have easy grab and go options so that you can be eating nutritionally, having healthy food that's easy grab and go. So that's something that is definitely, I think, a win because you're not always going to have access to healthy food. So be intentional on that. And then number 8 is drink lots and lots of water. It's easy to let this one go because you don't want to pee all day or different things like that. But what we want to do is be intentional because your body is going to be flushing out toxins and doing all sorts of things, and plus you're exercising. So packing extra water bottles is a great idea. When I went on this cruise, this family had water bottles that were like really squishy, and so like they could compress if their water wasn't in it. It was really cool. They were from like Target or something. So those are cool. Find some cool water bottles. And then number 9, exercise. I love this one because we can choose to see it as a burden, or you can choose to see it as something fun. And you will get more energy if you are engaging in this exercise, and it will help your brain power up and create these memories. So the stress levels will come down, and then your body, you can connect with the world and have that opportunity. I always took the stairs when I was on the cruise, anytime I could. And I had so much fun doing that because I made it a game, and I would race my husband. So that was super fun. Here's tip number 10, share meals and watch the portions. That's a great tip. So definitely take a look at that one. Number 11, avoid the all or nothing mentality. It can totally, throw in a towel. I already messed up on day 1. You don't have to go there. You can make that right choice in the next meal. So watch out for that. And here's the last tip, number 12. Be intentional with your enjoyments. Keep it special. Like if you're going to choose to have something intentionally, like a sweet treat or something that is like really yummy, but isn't the healthiest, don't be doing it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. Like do it intentionally, like one time, so you can really enjoy it. Or it wouldn't be special if you could do it all the time, right? So take care, and I hope that this has spoken to you with some ideas that you might have on your own. Share any ideas or experiences. I hope you have the best vacation. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, and have a good day. Thanks.